mother was an author. She wrote a dozen or so books that have sold millions of copies throughout the years about health and natural health. So it wasn't a huge leap to begin studying and researching for myself products that might be helpful, ingredients that could be helpful. I was always looking for something better, something unique. I was researching in the libraries, on the internet, really any way that I could. I came across transfer factors, papers that had been written about transfer factors, and a patent that had been filed at the US Patent Office. So transfer factors are small molecules that we all have, humans, all animals. It's the way the mother communicates immune wisdom to her offspring. And when I read that patent and realized who the owners were, I contacted them. I knew that we had something different and unique, and I knew that we had to take it to the world. Chickens and cows have such heroic immune systems. If we can borrow that immune knowledge and use it in our own bodies, our own lives, it can really make a difference. We had to figure out a way to get it from cow colostrum to a way that could be consumed by us. We found a way to dry this portion of the colostrum in a way that could be encapsulated. My family, we were the first test market. We had the product encapsulated. We began taking the product immediately. We were the first ones to do so. We started sharing the product with our family, with our friends, and just one person at a time. We began talking to people. And now we have offices in multiple countries, dozens of countries throughout the world, reaching hundreds of thousands of people who are using transfer factor on a daily basis. I made the commitment early on that we would never put a product out that didn't have scientific research. The manufacturing process is very important. The collecting process is extremely important. Where we take excess colostrum. That first colostrum is given to the calf. We only take excess colostrum, and there is plenty of it. And then that's processed very carefully. All of our dairy farms that we partner with are USDA approved, grade A quality, so that we have only the highest quality and highest sanitation and the very best products possible. And it really is quite remarkable. In the beginning, we didn't really know where this would take us. We knew we had a wonderful product, but to see what's happened, the hundreds of thousands of people who are using this product, it's very humbling. And to hear the stories of people who use the product is very inspirational to us.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Hi, everyone. Can you all hear me now? Not very noisy, right? Okay, welcome. Thank you for tuning in on time. It's 9:04. Welcome. So thank you for coming in. Are you guys first time in tonight's product talk about transfer factor, or is it your many times already in here? Do chat with us in the comment box, okay? Ensure that you have already clicked to join the audio, okay, which is to press the microphone logo. So if your friends or family in here and you see their name without a microphone logo next to their name in the chat, please advise them, okay? Oh, Delima say first time I see that chair. This is my secret lab chair, guys. I just came in. This thing is magnetic. Tengok. It just stick like that. It just came in just now when I was editing my slides. And then the delivery man came and I'm so happy. I got my chair. And of course, Sarah Sadiq has to have some purple. Okay, if not purple, it's not Sarah Sadiq, yeah, guys? Okay, Zuraini Omar. Can't wait every time Sarah conduct talk training. Wow, I'm so touched when you say that. Nick, you want gaming chair? Yes, but your trainer here is not a gamer. Okay, see my microphone. My microphone is a purple color. Don't play. Purple, Ghazali. Tini MD Batman chair. Batman chair is Abaridon's one, Dark Knight. So I chose the purple one, the KDA, what pop chair. Azrina, hi Sarah, love the chair. Oh, Zuraini Omar selalu ada extra info, interesting, tak boring. Wah, Icha, sing lah one song, Purple Rain. Okay, you sing for me lah, because it's my day today, yeah, because I'm so happy. I got my I got my chair here finally. Because when I do my Zoom at my brother's house, Ridwan, he has the Dark Knight version and I really love it. So comfortable. Okay, so are you guys very comfortable right now? Because tonight we're going to feature just the products that are focused towards our kids, our children. Okay, we know that Transfactor is very awesome, such that people from all over the world are looking for Transfactor. But tonight is a special feature dedicated to our little ones at home, how we can better provide them with good nutrition. Okay, there's actually one star product tonight that I'm going to feature, but at the same time I'll feature 9 other products. Okay. Wow, Tini Amda, you make me happy too. Wow. Oh, we have someone from Kuantan. Assalamualaikum. One Hafizun, one Daud. Welcome. Semangat mau lebih kakak kawasan Delima Sadiq. Okay, so, alamak, where's my drink, My bottle. At least I got my bottle here. Okay. Let me share with you my screen. Okay, give me a second while I share my screen. Let me see. Okay, I'll just on my slides, then you guys can see. Okay, so minimize. Okay, stand by, everyone, because tonight is very exciting, you know. Exciting because it's me. Okay, let's play it up. Okay, so welcome to Transfactor Product Talk featuring kids. Okay, so introducing myself, my name is Sarah Sadiq. Okay, so I've been in the company for life for about 11 years now. Okay, I really love the company, basically because it's a research company, and naturally I love it because every single thing that I use or I want to put in my body, I would definitely research, and I found that For Life gives the topmost quality there is ever out there in the market. Okay, so I'm also a For Life certified health coach. 2015 also I was invited to the US to give a speech in the convention. 2016 I got the Silver Dollar Award, and then these are some of the 5-star holidays which I just top up one to my profile list here, which is the Great Escape for Bronze Elite. Yeah, congratulations to everyone who achieved it. Okay, Delima, you have a chance to achieve it this month. Okay, so go for it. Okay, your presidential achievement. Okay, so very good. I love everything about For Life. Okay, so before Mama kasih say hi Boss Sarah, look gorgeous and young. Thank you so much. Later I belanja you tarik, okay, as the mama sent to your house. Okay, so before I'm gonna streamline to the focus product on kids, I wanna walk you through the reality of today's health situation, so that at least we are more aware and we are smarter, so that we know how to take control of our own body, and we do not, just put any junk inside our body and then suffer the consequences when we are 60, 70 years old. So let's take a look at this slide. Okay, it states here, now is the age of modern medicine, but why is it today's reality? If you take a look at the graph here, by 2030, 1 in 7 adults aged 18 to 69 will have diabetes, and the rate will increase by 33%. Heart attack will increase by 59%. Cancer will increase by 70%, and stroke will increase by 110%. Now, I think this is very, very real, because recently we have been hearing a lot of people suffering from stroke. Am I correct, or am I very right? Okay, if you've been following the news, there's so many people right now suffering from stroke, paralysis, heart attacks, too many. But if you open your mind to open your eyes, you realize that, hey, actually right now the hospitals and clinics are getting more modern. Our doctors, our scientists, they are much, much more advanced. We have much advanced medical technology. But why is this happening? Ding! So there must be something that everyone is missing out on. Okay, if we do not do any thinking right now, we will also be part of the statistic. And I'm sure you all don't want to be part of the statistic. You want to take care of yourself, your parents, your children, make sure that they are not part of that statistic. Yeah. So actually, these numbers, it cannot be avoided. It's hard to avoid because we all live in the city. You know, we're not living in high up in the mountain in the Himalayas, where, you know, you got the waterfall water, you got all the greens, vegetables that grow naturally. You got all the cattle, you know, the sheep and the cows and the chicken and the ducks that people eat that do not have any injection of hormones and so on. But we all live in the city. So we are all going through all these things. Take a look at this. Death by pesticide, because you know, your vegetables, they're all injected or sprayed with pesticide or herbicide, and then this person, you know, ate it and died. Okay, but it's hard to avoid. Yeah. Killer chicken feet that is still exported. Paracetamol, a little extra can damage the liver. Paracetamol is basically a Panadol. Even if you take a little bit more than the recommended amount, you will get damage to your liver. And you know that besides the heart, the liver is the most important organ. The liver detoxes whatever that you eat, whatever is in your body, your liver help you to detox every day. Without your liver, apart from your heart, you can't survive. Okay. Heart risk in asthma drug, making bananas stay fresh longer. If you take a look at the bananas in the shop, they're always so yellow, but the minute you bring it home, it will turn brown in just one day. That's because most of the bananas in the shop, they have been sprayed with ethane gas. And then when you eat it, the ethane gas enter your system. So we can avoid a lot of these things. Very smooth talking English, this leader. Girl, I think have education. Hi, Israk Escort. Wow, nice to see you in the Zoom. Okay, so over here, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about your immune system. A lot of people think that immune system needs to be high. Is this true? Is this true? Your immune system must be high. Okay, that is only half true. Okay, immune system must be balanced. Okay, yes, Rhino must says no. It must be balanced, because if it's too high, it will go into overreactive mode. Overreactive mode, you're going to have some effects in your body, like you're going to have thyroid, you're going to have rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, psoriasis, all the skin types of diseases like eczema, psoriasis, all those. And then migraine, type 1 diabetes. And outside your body, you're going to suffer a lot of allergic reactions, sinus, allergy to food or dust, asthma, you're going to have eczema too. Okay. However, some people, if their immune system is too low, of course, at the extreme end, you're going to have hepatitis, HIV, shingles, tuberculosis, and cancer. And you are easily infected with bacterial or fungus or viral infection. Okay, as you know, right now, the world is threatened by virus. So if our immune system is low, we are also going to be part of the statistic. So we need to do something to prevent this. So this is what I'm talking about. Viruses is not new. It has been around since 1918, 1957, 1968, the year 2000, 2009, 2019. Let me tell you, it is going to keep on coming and coming and coming. And even now, there's this variant, that variant. Let me tell you, it's never going to end. until the day that we learn about our own immune system, that is the day that we'll have some form of solution. Then there's an end to it. There's a solution how we can prevent it from infecting us and our family member. Previous slide. This one is it, Tini? Because if you do not have this knowledge about your own immune system, how are you going to prevent yourself from being infected with a lot of virus and bacteria, a lot of autoimmune conditions? This day, I know a lot of children and mummies, they suffer from a lot of autoimmune conditions like asthma, eczema. It's so common, thyroid, hormone problem. So we need to understand our own immune system first, because you cannot spray that antibacterial spray wherever you go. Okay, keep on spraying your table and wipe, keep on sanitizing your hand. It's never going to end. You can live in a bubble, but you know, the minute you step out of the bubble, you're going to be prone to a lot of infection. So the treatment is not outside of your body, it is inside your body. And that's why you guys are in here tonight, because you guys want to learn more about your immune system. And this professor is a scientist. He said that diseases happen due to a weak immune system. Okay, it's a weak immune system, and whatever that we can consume that can help to improve the immune system will help to prevent and treat that diseases. So some people ask me, transfer factor can treat this condition? I have this one, can transfer factor help? I have this, can transfer factor help? My answer will be transfer factor does not cure any diseases, but transfer factor is the best for your immune system. Your immune system is your doctor that takes care of your body. 24/7, your immune system is taking care of you. Take a look at 2 pieces of meat on the table that you bought from the pasar, from the market. Maybe you bought 1 kilo of lamb. Okay, so you put the 1 kilo of lamb on the table. The next day, what happened to the lamb? What happened to the lamb the next day? The lamb will become spoiled, right? The meat will become spoiled. There'll be flies, there'll be maggots, and so on. But you and I, we are also made of meat. We are also made of meat. But how come we are not smelly? We are not rotten? Maybe because I shower today and I got spray perfume, so I'm not smelly or rotten. But it's because we all have a immune system that is still functioning. The 1 kilo of lamb on the table, it doesn't have an immune system anymore to fight the virus and bacteria. It's already dead. Okay, so when you die, your immune system also died. Now, when we are alive, our immune system is taking care of us. So you need to learn about immune system. So these are some of the organs that are very, very important for your immune system. So we would naturally tell people not to disturb these organs, because these are the organs that produces your immune system cells. Okay, your tonsil, your lymphatic vessel, your thymus gland, your lymph nodes, your appendix, your spleen, your bone marrow, your lymphatic vessels. Take care of these. Okay, because these are very essential to your immune system. Try not to disturb them or do anything to them. Okay. For example, if you're also taking supplements to help with your immune system, do also take care and research, because look at this. This is the news in Singapore. In 2003, one company, Pence Health, they got recalled. They got recalled because they supply to 200 plus companies. Pence Health factory, they supply to 200 plus companies that take supplements from them, and all of them got recalled back due to hygiene reason and so on. Recently in Singapore, just last week, this brand called Now, the authorities are recalling their royal jelly because there's a banned antibiotic in it. So you see, some people, some companies, they just don't care. They just want to sell things and then, just put fly in it or put anything in it and then fake the label and so on, and they don't get the proper certification from the right bodies and so on, and they just sell for $20-$30 and then they make a lot of profit because a lot of people just want to buy cheap, right? But never research. So these companies will profit off from them. But always remember, you will not only lose your money, your health is also at stake. Your family's health is also at stake. So always research before you consume anything. So This is a very good piece of news because For Life is already awarded with the GMP award. GMP is Good Manufacturing Practice Award. Okay, and this is the research and development team. They consist of a lot of international doctors, scientists, immunologists, gynecologists, nutritionists, internationally renowned health writers, journalists. They have very, very impressive medical background, and these people are in For Life R&D team full-time. Full-time, they are only in For Life, okay, producing very high quality products. Okay, so what is transfer factor? If you have been noticing that transfer factor is all over your social media, right? People from all over the world are purchasing transfer factor, and they don't mind to buy from your link, even though they are from Peru and you are in Singapore, you're in Malaysia, they still buy from you. Why? Because transfer factor is very, very special, unique, it's patented, and it's a very powerful product. Okay, it has been founded since 1949. Okay, from scientists from 60 countries. One country got how many scientists? One. Definitely more than that, right? This is scientists from 60 countries, researching about transfer factors. So it's something that is super, super power. Okay, and of course, it is the only immune educator in the whole world because one capsule can identify more than 100,000 types of virus, germs, bacteria, cancer cells, mutated cells, and many, many more. If you take normal brand supplements, brand X, it will only make your immune system stronger. Okay, you will feel fresh, you will feel healthy, but it does not educate your immune system. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it later. There's a study that was published in Journal of American Nutraceutical Association in 1999. This is a third-party report, okay, that studies health supplements from many parts of the world. Okay, they took about 196 products, and they made this study for 7 years. Now we all do our research, lah. Okay, when we buy products, we research maybe for 1 day, for 1 month. We read up. But this, I'm talking about real research body that does research for 7 years. Okay, 7 years, and after 7 years, only 12 products passed the test. Okay. And at the bottom will be noni, okay, which help to raise your immune system by 15%, same as aloe vera. So it's good. And then we have spirulina by 21%, colostrum by 23%. Again, that's why I say many times, transfer factor is not colostrum, okay? People say colostrum. No, colostrum is here, yeah, number 9, 23%. Okay, cordyceps. Okay, a lot of Chinese like to take cordyceps. It's very expensive, yeah. It can cost about 100 to 200 plus Sing dollars, okay? But it falls here at 28%. Okay, and then we have echinacea, shiitake mushroom, polysaccharides, IP6 at 49%. IP6 comes from the layer of outer layer of rice, outer layer of your kacang, your nuts. Okay. Once upon a time, IP6 was used in hospitals to treat cancer. That was once upon a time. Okay, and then we are beaten by natural specialized fruit juice. There is the mangosteen juice, this juice, that juice, the soursop juice that everyone say, oh, soursop good for cancer. So yeah. And then the scientists took all these juices, they combined to take the essence, like for example, mangosteen juice, right? It's not the mangosteen fruit, The essence, the strength is in the thick skin, the thick juicy skin, the purple color. So they take that and then blend. Oh, it can raise your immune system by 76%. Still cannot beat, okay, where the science world are really shaken, is shook, okay, by this discovery of transfer factor trifactor, which can raise your immune system by 283%, and of course, transfer factor plus by 437%. And that's the reason why people from all over the world, they are looking for transfer factor because it is patented. That means you cannot buy this from any other company. Okay, you see, that's not the Pence Health company. They supply to 200. The Pence Health factory, they supply to 200 plus companies selling the same thing. For life transfer factor is nothing like that. You want transfer factor is only for life transfer factor. Only one company in the world. Okay, that's why people from all over the world will look for you to get for life transfer factor. They cannot buy it anywhere else. No other company is selling this because for life paid the $40 million to buy the patent right. Okay, so cannot sell to any other companies or pharmacies and so on. Okay, they have to take from people like you and I. Now, this is the impeccable medical endorsement, okay, that is backing up transfer factor. The red book here is the red book by Ministry of Health, Russia. Ministry of Health, Russia. You imagine a Ministry of Health talking about a particular product that you are dealing with, that you are part of that company, you are a business partner of that company. Is that impressive? I think that is very, very impressive, okay? Okay, and then this clinical abstract. Thank you to our founder, Ms. Sheridin. She compiled all this research for us, okay? Our winners team have all these materials, okay, which other teams do not have. So thank you so much for compiling all this. Otherwise, we do not know, or such researches have already been done about transfer factor. Clinical abstract, the book is so thick. It has more than 3,500 clinical studies already done. A lot of conditions in there, HIV, cancer, autism, whatever, you name it, diabetes, whatever, it's all in there already tried and tested. Okay, and this Woodland Health Report is not by the Woodland in Marsiling in Singapore, JB Woodland, that one, no. This Woodland is a magazine. Woodland Health Report is a magazine by World Health Organization. Now, you know, our Ministry of Health Singapore all will take instruction for World Health Organization. So they feature this magazine. They put their miracle molecule outsmart disease. Okay, that's cause transfer factor is smarter than the latest disease. Okay, it can update your immune system, make it smarter, so that even if the virus comes, your immune system is already updated. It knows how to fight. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it later. Now, why did Ministry of Health Russia came out with this booklet talking about transfer factor? Look, they even feature this letter. They put there, folate transfer factor becomes the first dietary supplement approved for use in hospitals in Russia. Now, there are so many things that are natural in the world that are very good. For example, garlic or turmeric or whichever root, okay, or honey. These are all very good natural ingredients, but they are not approved for use in hospitals, but transfer factor is. Doesn't that amaze you? It's natural and it's highly effective, even endorsed by the Ministry of Health, Russia. Russia is an open country. That's why the Ministry of Health will always feature what is good for their citizens. Now, why the Ministry of Health Russia came out with that study is because of this, came out with that book is because of this. Now, Russia did a test on transfer factor against interleukin-2. Interleukin-2 is the powerful drug, is a very powerful drug in the world. It can increase your natural killer cell activity, but artificially, okay? Increase your natural killer cell activity, that means increase your NK cell. Our cell, the NK cell will kill the cancer cell. So we want the NK cell to be up. So when you inject interleukin-2 into yourself, your NK cell will increase. Of course, this is not natural. This is artificially, okay? And the thing about this injection is that one injection costs US $5,000, okay? And 1 month you need 2 injections, that is $10,000. Haven't include your hospital bill, your bed and all that, your doctor's fees. And the cancer patient, they will need 6 months. That means total of $60,000 US for this treatment. And when you inject the interleukin-2 into yourself, you will get adverse side effect. For example, like there'll be blood coming out from your ears, from your nose. And there were a lot of patients who even didn't make it. They passed away. So when Ministry of Health Russia did this test, they compared with transfer factor. Look at transfer factor plus. It can raise your immune system by 437%, but interleukin-2 can only do that by 389%. 389%, and then cost 60,000 US, and then you can die. So if you are a doctor or a hospital, how much do you want to sell transfer factor plus? Transfer factor plus is 437%. It's natural, no need to inject, just drink water. Very safe. How much do you want to sell it? If I'm a hospital, I will sell it more than 60,000 US for the treatment for 6 months. So how much are you buying transfer factor plus? I think in Singapore, 1 capsule costs about $1 plus. Yeah, in Malaysia, 1 capsule is about RM2 plus, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so when we understand this, we understand how affordable, below price transfer factor is. It is super, super below price. It is extremely value for money when you understand the real value. When I give a person diamond and I give a person glass, let's say the glass is $10, and then the person will say, hey, sell your diamond to me for $10 lah. That glass also $10. I will never sell the diamond for $10. And I will never sell it to that person because that person doesn't understand the real value and the real difference between a diamond and a glass. So tonight you are in here because you want to understand the real value of transfer factor, because we want to give it to our kids, yeah? So we want to give them the best, okay? So that was Russia. Now this is US. Again, this is a third-party website, PubMed. So you've seen it in all our presentations that they even feature transfer factor as an option for managing COVID-19 pandemic, yeah? And then that is in the US. Now I'm going to take you to Bolivia. Wow, we all never travel for holiday. I take you to so many countries, region. I take you to Russia, and I take you to US. Now I'm taking you to Bolivia, okay? So in Bolivia, this was featured in their local news. 4 items here on the table, as mentioned by the scientists. But of course, the natural one is the transfer factor for life transfer factor. If you see here, COVID-19, coronavirus, and 48 horas, that means within 48 hours, the immune system of their patients improved tremendously. Okay. All right. So transfer factor is definitely the smarter choice, because either you take 1 capsule or you take of transfer factor, or you take 30 capsules of other things like morinda, propolis, bee pollen, sea cucumber. And then let me ask you, you have time, is it, to swallow 30 capsules? I don't have time, you know, I'm always in a rush. Okay, I have many more important things to do than taking 30 capsules of other products. Let's say one bottle of, let's say, royal jelly, yeah? Maybe we take a good brand one, $50. Normally $20-30 can find the royal jelly, but let's say quality one, $50. If you have to take 30 times more, yeah, that is already 1,500 Sing dollars on royal jelly. And even if you're so rich, you want to spend $1,500 on royal jelly, it can only make your immune system stronger. It cannot educate. If there's a virus in there hiding behind your organ, let me tell you, a lot of viruses like to hide behind organ. Yeah, cancer cells also. Okay, they like to hide and run. Okay. If there's a virus hiding in your body, royal jelly still cannot make your immune system alert. Cannot. It can only make your immune system strong. That's it. Okay, so transfer factor is definitely value for money. Okay, and the best part about for life transfer factor is that it is evolving, getting better. Last time we have transfer factor at 103%, our classic version. And then also the classic version improved. It can make your immune system better by 204%. And now for life came out with the trifactor formula, the 3 transfer factor, which is from cow colostrum, from chicken egg yolk, and also the nano factors. So the 3 types of transfer factor combined become trifactor formula, can raise your immune system by 283%. And then for life, mix it with the top 12 herbs just now, the top 10, right? And make it into transfer factor plus, can make your immune system better by 437%. So transfer factor is getting better and getting better. You want to know why? Because you are not part of For Life, you are part of For Life Research. For Life Research is 100% research company. They research on the human body, on the human health, anything to help the human body, they research. That's why our products, For Life products, are always getting better, ahead of the game, ahead of any other companies, okay? And transfer factor, they act like antivirus for the human body. Antivirus software, like your computer, you know, in those days where people who don't use Apple, they use Microsoft, always get attacked by virus, right? So they always need to update their laptop or their computer with antivirus software. So transfer factor works just like that, okay? For example, in the year 1998, you consume shiitake mushroom, and then also transfer factor classic. You can make your immune system by 42% and by 103%. Okay. Now, in the year 2020, okay, you say that, okay, so I want to eat the same shiitake mushroom, and also now I want to eat transfer factor plus, because 2020 there's transfer factor plus already. What is the difference in their percentage? Okay, look, Shiitake mushroom is still shiitake mushroom. It can only boost your immune system by 42% and it cannot educate and only boost and the same level, 42%. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 200 years ago, only 42%. Okay, but look at Transfactor Plus. Okay, Transfactor has a new version, which is the Plus version. It can make your immune system better by 47%. It's always updated, guys. It's always the new version, new version, new version. Okay, so that's why we encourage focus your health supplements on for life products because that's always the latest version that you get from the company. They're always making it better. Okay. Some people say, I don't take shiitake mushroom. I take ginseng, 100 years old ginseng. Not the normal ginseng one. 100 years old or 1 year old or 1,000 years old, ginseng is still ginseng. It can only raise your immune system by a certain percent. But Transfactor is very dynamic. It can change and change and change and be improved higher and higher and higher. Okay, that is the reason why it was featured in this Woodland Health Report by WHO. It stated outsmart disease. So whatever disease that is in the air, when you take Transfactor, it can be smarter than that disease. Okay, your body can react fast, okay, and identify it. Now, some people ask me, so Transfactor, maybe, sometimes I eat some supplements, I cannot take it lah. It's heaty lah, it's this, it's that. So there's no such thing as incompatible with Transfactor. You want to know why? Because whether you like it or not, you and I, and all our parents, grandparents, whoever have already consumed Transfactor. Without Transfactor, we all cannot survive. No human, no animals can survive on Earth without Transfactor from our parents. Okay, because we come from our mother's womb, that is a sterile condition. There's no bacteria in our mother's womb. But when we exit into the real world, there's a lot of pathogens in the air. Without our mother's Transfactor, we cannot survive. Okay. So some people say, can eat Transfactor. Will I have allergy to it and so on? How can you have allergy to it when you were already born, you took it already? Okay, it's natural within us. Okay. If you see here, it's also listed in the physician's desk reference. You know what's the physician's desk reference? There is the dictionary, so thick for all doctors to refer. And inside it, there is for life transfer factor. Okay, so what is transfer factor? They are actually immunotherapy molecules that we extract from cow cholesterol and chicken egg yolk. Okay, because they do not take from human milk because we mothers don't want to sell our milk. Okay, because we want to give it to our baby. Okay, and for the animals that do not give birth, when they lay eggs, nature has already put the transfer factor in the egg yolk. How beautiful nature is, how smart nature is. You cannot defeat nature. Okay, nature has designed everything so beautifully, so naturally for us. Okay, so transfer factor exists inside our mother's milk, and transfer factor exists inside the egg yolk of the animals that do not have milk. Okay, for example, like crocodile, they don't have milk, right? What animals come from egg besides chicken? What are the animals? Like sheep. Did sheep come from egg? No, yeah. Okay. So again, it does not contain animal antibodies. Oh, ostrich, yeah, okay. Ostrich, yeah. So it's inside ostrich egg yolk, okay. And transfer factor, it doesn't contain animal antibodies, okay. So because of this, transfer factor does not cause allergy. A lot of people, they take colostrum. Colostrum got antibody of the cow or of the sheep. Normally, colostrum, people say in the market is cow lah, okay. So inside colostrum is not fine molecules. Inside there, there's antibodies of the animal, which is not appropriate for human. Human, we can only take antibodies of human. Okay, so that's why transfer factor is very safe, because transfer factor is just one tiny molecule extracted from the milk. Okay, so there is no antibody, nothing in there that is extracted along. So it's very, very safe. Okay. Human transfer factor and animal transfer factor are the same. The only difference is the human and animal antibodies. Okay. And it's a gift from nature, so we should all use this gift, okay? And again, like I said, it's not colostrum, okay? There's only 1 to 5% of transfer factor in the colostrum. So let's say you take a tub of colostrum, only got 1 to 5% of TF in there. So for life, only take the transfer factor. This one got cholesterol, got nutrients, got antibody, hormone, all that. For life don't want. We only want the transfer factor because only that is safe for all living things, for all humans, for all animals. Only transfer factor can be non-species specific. I can use transfer factor in horse, put in me. My transfer factor can put inside a sheep, a goat, a lion. It's the same. Transfer factor is all the same. There is a gift from nature. What is not the same is antibody, okay, the hormone of the animal and of human. That is not the same. So we cannot take colostrum, okay, but we can take transfer factor, okay. So that's why if you want to match the capsule of one transfer factor, you have to eat about 75 to 100 tablets of colostrum, which I also don't want because I don't want the antibody. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you what is the one special thing that transfer factor can do that any other supplements cannot do. Okay, when you know this, then you will definitely want to get for life range of products. You never want to change to any other brands because transfer factor can do this special thing that nothing in the world can do. And I'm not even exaggerating. This is a fact. Okay, so number one, it can help to recognize any pathogens, any virus, any bacteria that is in your body. So transfer factor is like this guy here. It's like a head of police, the inspector. The police is like your natural killer cells, okay, your immune system. And then the burglar here, the bad guy here is the virus, okay. So all this while, right, when you know, some people, they have the certain condition for many years, they never get better, their diabetes or their cholesterol or their heart problem or asthma or whatever, they never get better for many years. It is because when the immune system is going around, this guy here, the bad guy, the virus, is just hiding here. Change the face, change where the inspector's hat, you know, where the police hats, where the police uniform, and then the police thought, hey, it's our friend. Yeah, it's our friend, so it's okay. Let the thing be in there. But actually, that's not your friend. There is actually a virus hiding and mutating, changing the feature. Cancer cells are one of the worst and most dangerous and most cleverest cells in our body. They can keep changing how they look and they can run. They can run. That's why you hear people who do chemo because they have, let's say, lung cancer, right? And then they get better. And then suddenly they got liver cancer. Because the cancer cells run from the lung area to the liver area. They can run, they can hide. Yeah, they are also living thing. Yeah, they want to survive. And when the relapse, they will bang on you even harder. Okay, relapse are harder because cancer cells, they want to survive. If you do things to them, they will bite you back harder. Okay, that's why we always recommend people continue just taking transfer factor, maintain your normal health, maintain. Okay. So when you take transfer factor, you will make your body alert that, hey, there's a virus hiding there. What is that thing doing there? Go and kill it. And then it will make your body respond. Your immune system is the one who is responding to attack the enemy and leave the good cells and bacteria alone. Okay, leave them alone. Some people, they have autoimmune like asthma, eczema, migraine, all these autoimmune. The body immune system attack the good cells, attack the good bacteria. That's why you are having all these allergic reaction, or cannot breathe and so on, because your body is attacking your own body. Okay, it's a civil war inside. So when you have transfer factor, that will not happen. Okay, transfer factor will make your immune system very smart. Okay, it will know how to function. After your immune system attack the virus, transfer factor will say, hey, stop. Now pause, relax, okay? Take a photo of the bad guy, okay? Keep in our database. So tomorrow, if he comes in, or if he brings his children or his gang come in, we already know we will attack, okay? So transfer factor will make your body remember the face of the virus, of the bacteria, so that when it comes in again, sometimes you do not even have the chance to fall sick. Your body already attacked. Okay, some people, they fall sick very easily because the virus or bacteria have been in there already many days already, 3-4 days already. Your immune system never detect. That's why you fall sick. Okay, that's why when people who take transfer factor, right, they only fall sick maybe for one night and that's it. Okay, maximum, I think I heard 2 nights, but 99% of us will fall sick one night. Okay, because you will still fall sick. Okay, I don't say that you take transfer factor, you will not fall sick or you will not die. That live like that, I'm so scared later I become vampire. Okay, it's still natural to fall sick because there are new virus and bacteria in the air. So your body still needs time to learn. But with transfer factor, your learning is very fast. Your healing is very fast. Okay. So with transfer factor, your immune system becomes smarter and clearer. It can identify more virus. Okay. So even people who are allergic to milk or dairy products, or people who are concerned about cholesterol, they can still take transfer factor because, again, transfer factor is not cholesterol. So it doesn't have all the antibodies that cause the allergic reaction. And it is not egg yolk, okay? It's an extract, okay? Everything else is thrown away. For Life do not take, okay? It's sold away to other companies. For Life do not take all those. For Life only want the transfer factor, okay? So transfer factor, we actually have many types, okay, everyone? Many types, okay? We have for targeted organs, special ones. We have for the general well-being, your general health, overall immune system. We have beauty and skin, and we also have body transformation. Okay, so for tonight, we're going to cover for kids' health. There are a number of products here that I'm going to feature, and there'll be one star product that I'm going to extra feature, okay? So for tonight, we're going to cover chewable, trifactor. It is not transfactor plus, this is NutriStart. Let me edit this for a second. Can I exit this? Okay. Where's my slide? This is not transfactor plus, this is called NutriStart. NutriStart. Okay, let's play it. Okay. So chewable, trifactor, NutriStart, Revida Burst, Revida Sticks, Revida Juice, and probiotics, enemy lotion, renewal gel, enemy paste, and bountiful harvest. So the special edition tonight is the green one, okay? The green one, the bountiful harvest, because I think this is like an underdog, you know, it's very special, but it's rarely talked about. So tonight I'm going to focus on that. Okay, so first we're going to cover what is trifactor. So trifactor, guys, is three transfactor combined in a bottle. Okay, transfactor from cow colostrum, transfactor from chicken egg yolk, and also the nanofactors. Okay, so this is 100% pure transfactor. Okay, it is suitable for all ages, for all animals and human beings, for all condition, whether you have autoimmune or or underreactive immune system, all can. Okay, this is like the basic one, basic of all basic. Even my daughter, 1 day old, I've already given trifactor because she had jaundice. And after 6 hours, the doctor cleared her from jaundice. And the doctor was quite surprised because she had to be under the photolight therapy for 24 hours. But only after 6 hours, I gave 1 to 2 trifactor inside her milk and put it in a syringe, put in her mouth. I gave 1 to 2 capsules every hour with her milk. So within 6 hours, she would have taken 10 to 12 capsules of trifactor. And then I called the doctor, come check. Okay, and the doctor said, oh my God, her jaundice is gone. They said, that means she can go back tomorrow with me. That means you can take away the photolight therapy. Yeah, can take away the photolight therapy. You can go home with her tomorrow. So I was so grateful. Okay, so trifactor is very good. Keep at home or put in your handbag, okay? And you know, when people detox, right? They only detox at kidney and liver level, organ level. But when you take transfactor, it is helping you to detox at every cell. Every cell on your skin is detoxing. Okay? Suitable for all ages, will not cause allergies. Okay, will help with your kids' brain intelligence and IQ. And my baby girl, yeah, she's very intelligent. A lot of her teachers, even the people, my acquaintances, my friends, they will always say that they did not expect Madina to be 3 years old. They thought with her ability to speak in proper sentences and her quick-mindedness, her vocabulary, her master of vocabulary, they thought she's probably 5 years old, you know. That's because since day one, she has been consuming transfer factor, okay? So it's very good for your kids' IQ. I even have baca doa full, yeah, she can even read her makan, doa makan, very full, okay, along with the translation also, alhamdulillah. So trifactor, you must give it to your kids, okay? I even have a testimony of this doctor, Nurul Akmal, I think, somewhere in Malaysia, Hospital Besar Keluang. She's in charge of the pediatrician section of the hospital. And she believes in transfector and she administers transfector to the children in the PD ward. And these children, they have health conditions. So naturally, their studies are not good. But after giving transfer factor to them, not only do their health improve, their studies improve to become even top 3 in class, and not just one child, but a number of kids, to a point where the parents come down to the hospital to ask the hospital, what is it that they have been doing or giving the kids such that the kids can perform so well in school? And the trick or the secret formula is trifecta formula or chewable, okay? So it's good for your autoimmune condition like asthma, sinus, allergy, skin disease, gout, lupus, SLE, headache, migraine, thyroid, arthritis, diabetes type 1, leukemia, blood count disorder. All these are under autoimmune. Trifecta is perfect for them, okay? And chewable is the same thing. I said that chewable, you chew lah, okay? You can suck on it, you can chew on it. It's very, very nice. It tastes like Horlicks or, it tastes very nice, okay? And you can put it in your handbag. Personally, I put it in my handbag wherever I go. And when I was teaching my colleague, he kept on sneezing for a while until I gave him a chewable tablet. I can't remember, I gave him 1 or 2. I said, Cikgu, maybe you want to try this? After he took it, guys, I swear it's probably about only 5 seconds or 10 seconds, yeah? And he stopped sneezing. So then I turned around, Cikgu, you stopped sneezing. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. So it's very good, it's very, very good. That's why last time I have sinus, allergy, I have all the autoimmune. I have eczema, I have asthma. Everything is gone with Allah's grace, with transfer factor. It made my immune system smarter. I no longer have all these flare-ups or all these, asthma attack. I don't know when was the last time I used my Ventolin inhaler, okay? Okay, how often in a day can we take TF and chewable? There is no limit, all right? It's very, very safe. You know what? The trifecta, there is a study done already in the US where the researchers took 2,000 times the dose on the bottle, like that, okay? 2,000 times the dose on the bottle, or simply said, maybe you can just put about 2,000 capsules, yeah? And there is no side effect at all. Zero toxicity. Because transfector does not contain any nutrition. If you take something that has nutrition, even that can burden your liver or your kidney if it's too much of it. But transfector, it has no nutrition. It's only information. It's only immune cells. It's only immunotherapy cells or molecules that make your immune system smarter. It's like putting a lot of teachers in your body, telling that, hey, do this work, hey, do that work. Hey, why are you sleeping on your job? Wake up. It's like putting educators in your body, okay? So the rule of thumb is the more you consume, the smarter and the more stronger your immune system become, okay? So Kak Rosie say, my daughter is expecting now and she has been eating TF chewables and always in her bag. Yes, that's right, okay? Delima, I woke up with flu and sore throat this morning, 2 hours later gone completely. Yes, I totally agree with that. Ghazali MD, 1 bottle a day is good. Actually, you want to know what? I've heard of not one, but so many cases of those who have very extreme chronic condition, for example, like cancer and so on, yeah, or bedridden condition. Yes, they took 1 bottle per day, but they don't take this. They took the transfer factor plus. Okay, transfer factor plus, right? I'm not covering tonight, but I'm just going to tell you briefly. Transfer factor plus means trifecta plus the top 10 herbs. Just now I show you in the top 12, right? The first 2 is transfer factor plus, then trifecta, and then got some herbs in there, right? So transfer factor plus is transfer factor and all those very, very, very good herbs lah. Okay, so for chronic conditions, I've heard about this person in Batam. He took in 1 month 48 bottles of transfer factor plus, and he can wake up from his bed, and he has been bedridden for many, many years. Now, 1 day, 1 month has 30 days. If this person consumed 48 bottles of transfer factor plus in 1 month, can you imagine how many? There's more than 1 bottle per day, But the next month, okay, he was able to wake up from his bed and drive like a normal person. That's the power of immune system using transfer factor. Okay. I've also heard about this particular Datuk. He was treated in a specialist hospital in Malaysia. He was bedridden also for many months, and the specialist actually introduced him transfer factor plus. The specialist said that, Datuk, you've been bedridden for many months. Nothing is working for you, but if you don't mind spending, I'm going to show you one product that can have a high chance of you getting better. So the Datuk said, anything I will pay. So the person said, okay, your package will be 25,000 ringgit. There'll be this, I think about 3 bottles of transfer factor plus. 3 bottles transfer factor plus. And you want to guess what? After 1 month, the Datuk got better. The Datuk recovered and he got discharged from the hospital. But how much did he pay for 3 transfer factor plus? 25,000 ringgit. Okay, how much do you all buy from your For Life office using your member discount? And then you buy more than 100 LP, you get more discount on top of your member discount some more. Okay, that's why I say, if you know the difference between a diamond and a glass, you will not compare the price because you know the value of the thing. Okay, it looks the same. It looks the same, diamond and a glass, shiny, transparent, but it is not the same on the inside for those who learn how to know the real value of the thing. Okay. 112. Okay, so Rio Vida juice also you can give your kids. Okay, it can help to stimulate your immune system. The mummies also love it because it's good for our skin, yeah, mummies. Okay, antioxidant. As you know, antioxidant is very good to prevent cancer. Okay, antivirus, antibacterial. That's why when I'm having fever or my daughter have fever, I will definitely take out my Rio Vida juice. Okay, recently I wasn't feeling well. I had migraine. On that day, I finished 1 bottle of Rio Vida juice. Okay, of course, I got so much better. Of course, I add on reflection. Okay. During the time when I tried to conceive and have Medina, I also took Rio Vida juice on an average of half bottle to 1 bottle per day for 1 month. Yeah, so that means within 1 month, I would have consumed about 20 to 30 bottles of Rio Vida juice. Of course, I took a lot for free using our loyalty credits and so on. Yeah. So, but Rio Vida juice is really very good for so many things, guys. Even good for bones. So when you give it to your kids, yeah, it's really good for their bones too. Okay, but a lot of parents, they don't like to give this to their kids because it's so nice, so nice. And then just the 1 bottle, just like that only. Wait, I drink water first, huh? This is my peppermint green tea lah. Today change water lah, huh? Every day I drink Rio Vida sticks, energy sticks, collagen. Okay, today I changed to peppermint. Okay, so anti-parasites in the intestine. Okay, so you know kids, sometimes you have all the parasites in their gut, right? So Rio Vida juice is good for that. Prevent kidney, prevent stone, healthy and smooth skin, detox, protect your heart, protect cell damage. Cell damage is dangerous, okay? When your cell damage, it turns to cancer, okay? Nora says, helps mommy on C-sec healing. So those mummies who are going through cesarean, they also take Rio Vida juice and collagen, yeah, for wound healing, okay? Good for energy, strength, fitness, sexual vitality, lowers blood pressure and blood cholesterol, protect tooth decay and gum, reduce stress, mind focus. So that's why good for kids, yeah, for the mind. Regulates iron metabolism. Those of you who lack iron, yeah, amnesia, all this lack iron, anemic, not amnesia, anemic, take iron, take Rio Vida juice, okay? Prevent allergy, improve night vision. So those of you who drive at night, cannot see clearly, take this one, okay? Relieve diarrhea, improve digestion, stimulate fat burning. And when you drink just 1 small cup, you know, when you buy the Rio Vida juice, sometimes it comes with a little cup, 30 ml. Just that 30 ml, 1 cup, yeah, inside it would have 600 mg of transfer factor. 600 mg of transfer factor means 2 capsules of trifactor. So you only need 1 cup of Rio Vida juice to complete your daily intake of trifactor. Okay, so very good lah. I like this Rio Vida juice, yeah. Tini says, If you're running nose, drink it and see for yourself. It stops the mucus flowing so fast. Yes, you know, Revida juice, right, is an option for all the chronic condition, or you want fast relief. Why? Because it is liquid. And you know, under our tongue, the enzymes there are very fast for absorbing a lot of things, nutrients and so on. So when you take this liquid, right, it's straight away absorb into your saliva, into your body, all absorb. It's straight away into your bloodstream. So that's why the effect is very, very fast. Okay. Also, when I had runny nose, yeah, I would also open a capsule of trifecta, put it under my tongue. I will like that, raise my tongue, put my trifecta, because I think probably in about 30 seconds, my blocked nose melt. Melt. Yeah, because it absorbs straight away under the tongue. And the trifecta tastes like Nespresso milk. Trifecta, okay, not trifecta plus. Trifecta plus a bit pahit, a bit bitter, because we have the herbs, right? Trifecta, okay, the kids love it, the cats love it. Okay, it has vitamin C. It has the trifecta, purple grape, apple juice, pomegranate, blueberry, acai berry, elderberry, lactoferrin. Someone asked here about... yeah, Shakira, they can join in today's Zoom, yeah? Okay, someone asked about Revida for young face. Okay, look at this acai berry, guys. Let me tell you a special story about this acai berry. Acai berry is only found in Amazon forest in Brazil. Now, the researchers, the scientists, they went into Amazon forest and they found that there's a special tribe. This tribe, they are actually very, very old, but they look very, very young. So the scientists and researchers found that their daily diet consists of the secret ingredient called acai berry. So guys, acai berry help you to maintain youthful glow inside and out. When your organs inside are healthy, it will radiate on your skin. Okay, so acai berry, guys, is only found in the Amazon. I know there's some other brands out there that sell in the supermarket, juice, and then got acai berry and so on, but it's so cheap, makes you wonder which part of acai berry did they take? Did they take the, you know, the balance, hampas, not the, you know, not the real essence of it, you know, the balance that, you know, that's, you know, diluted version and so on. So for life research really take the essence of it, guys. We don't play with the diluted version, okay? Okay, and then your kids will also love Revida Burst. Okay, look, it has lactoferrin. Lactoferrin is very good for bone. Okay, I have testimony of one of my teammates. He tripped over himself and he has a hairline crack on his ankle. He had to go for operation in 2 weeks, and before that 2 weeks, he already consumed high dosage of Revida juice and Transfecta Plus. And during his surgery day, the doctor said his hairline crack has joined. So the doctor canceled his surgery. Okay, so lactoferrin in Revida is very, very good for bones. So that's why you can have good teeth, okay, good bones, good structure, your back, okay, you won't have osteoporosis and so on, okay? Kaseh says, I love Revida so much, can help me to boost again my mood and energy even after a super busy day, okay? Now, Revida Burst, just one packet, one sachet, also has 2 capsules of trifecta. 600 mg of Transfecta. Okay, so complete. When you give your baby trifecta Revida, maybe if they are able to eat solid, then you can introduce Revida Burst to them. Okay, if they cannot take solid yet, then don't introduce. Okay, for example, my cousin Imlaka, Dr. Hasina, she gives her son Revida Burst at 5 months because the son was able to take solids at 5 months already. Okay, so depend on what age your children can take solid, then you can introduce Revida Burst, okay? It's very chewy, it's nice, it's like gel, like jam, natural flavoring, okay? High concentration of Transfecta as compared to other colostrum products. Okay, if you buy other colostrum products, the Transfecta is not much, yeah? Little bit only, okay? And it contains high level of antioxidant. It's the only product in the world that combines antioxidant and Transfecta, and the only edible gel in the world containing both Transfecta and antioxidant, okay? Suitable for all, especially children, and easy to carry around. When I was traveling last time, I love to carry this also, you know, especially when you want to go up the plane where it's full of people from all over the world, and then all the virus all in one plane. I would definitely take a lot of transfector, and I have this Revida burst also, okay? So one box is like this, yeah, 30 ml times 15 sachet. Okay, so the antioxidants, you know, they are very good because they protect your body from free radicals. Free radicals are very bad, yeah. They make your cells into cancer cells, into tumor cells. Okay, we don't want free radicals. It's natural. So you have to take antioxidant to minus off the free radical effect. Okay, it support your heart, blood vessel, nerve, brain, eye, skin, so that they remain healthy and young and prevent premature aging. Sometimes you see some people, 50 years old, they look like this. And then this person, 50 years old, they look like this. It's very different. So sometimes we question, hey, what did these two persons eat when they were young? What is their normal daily habit? Do they like to eat supplements since they were young, or they don't take supplement? You can really see, you know, when you are 50 years old, it can be seen on your skin. Okay? Okay, the next Revida I'm going to feature is the Revida sticks. The Revida sticks is, the difference is, okay, Revida burst and Revida juice, they are the same, but one is juice, one is jam. Okay, you can chew on it. Just put, maybe you can put on a bread, you can put on a biscuit and then chew on it. It's very nice. Okay, but Revida sticks is slightly different. Okay, it's in the form of sachet where you mix in a bottle, shake, and then you drink. Okay, and it contains the extra ingredient here, purple carrot and electrolytes. Okay, Revida 6 is the 11-in-1 drink. Okay, it has, okay, trifecta is considered as 3 ingredients. Okay, and all these antioxidant along with special ingredient purple carrot and also electrolytes. Okay, so contains 6 antioxidant, 3 transfer factors, and electrolytes from 2 sources. And again, 1 sachet that you take already consists of 2 capsules of trifecta. Okay, so I really like For Life because they are so clever. They put transfector in their products. Okay, the electrolytes are from sodium chloride and also potassium chloride. It is to replace and maintain the fluid balance in your body. So your body always have a balanced fluid, not too much and not too little. It keeps you hydrated. Okay, and support your healthy nerve and muscle function and power you up throughout the day. Look at this picture, okay? This mommy go and do it as like an ice cream popsicle. You can add chia seeds. You can add mangoes in there. You can add pineapple in there and make your own popsicle, you know? So it's very nice, okay? Oh, look at this, the French paradox. French people hardly get heart disease because they like to drink red wine. Red wine contains antioxidant like anthocyanins, but we don't have to drink red wine because Revida contains anthocyanins and a lot more antioxidants. Talking about anthocyanins, it is also in purple carrot. Okay, there, you see? The third point, purple carrot contains powerful antioxidants, anthocyanins. They assist with weight loss, reduce inflammation, and prevent cancer. And of course, now you know heart disease too. That's why I love to drink Revida sticks. I think out of 365 days, 360 days I drink Revida sticks. That's how much I love it, okay? Okay, so it has antioxidant for your youthful glow, 15 sachet in 1 box. Okay, so 1 month I take 2 boxes. And it also regulates the pH balance in your body, okay, and also support mental function. So keeps your brain very sharp. So I know my kid like to drink Revida sticks also, and I know Bronze Elite Faizal Iqbal, he's always showing his ideal story of his son Zidan Simech, my daughter, 3 years old, every day asking him for Revida sticks. So these children, they are looking at what their parents are eating or drinking. If you start a healthy lifestyle, inshallah, your kids will follow suit. A healthy lifestyle also. I take a lot of supplements since young because my parents take supplements since young. When I was small in primary school age, you know, about 8-9 years old, my parents would feed us garlic, garlic, turmeric. They would chop it up, and then we have to line up. My brother Hanafi, Ridwan, me, Muhammad, Tiara. About that, I think the lima, I'm not sure it was around already or not. We have to queue up in the kitchen, and then our mother will swap us, feed us 1 tablespoon of garlic or 1 tablespoon of turmeric. So that's how we live a healthy lifestyle since small. So now that we have transfer factor range of products, of course, you don't need to go through all that, okay? Oh, the lima, have chopped garlic. Yeah, so we all experience this because of our parents' upbringing. So if you guys practice this kind of habit, your children will also learn to take care of their health. And when everyone is healthy in the family, no one is worried about health. We are not worried if our family member is in the hospital, sick, and then we got so worried, and then we are stressed, and then we have to take time off from work to visit them in the hospital. So everyone take care of everyone. If I'll take care, like the Jim Rohn says, he says, I'll take care of me if you take care of you. So everyone learn to take care of your own health, and no one will have to worry about each other. Okay? Okay, and Revita sticks also will transport nutrients throughout your body and convert calories into energy. Yay, I love. Because I don't want to keep calories in my body. Okay, if not later I will gain weight. Okay, like last time. So when you drink Revita sticks, it's actually metabolizing your calorie. Whatever you eat, it is converting to energy. That's why you have more energy. Okay. Now, this is the star ingredient I'm going to feature tonight. It's called Harvest Plus. Mummies, take note. Daddies, take note. This is powerful, powerful, powerful product that is very, very undiscovered. I think after today, you are surely going to have Bountiful Harvest at your shelf at home like I do. Okay? Now, Harvest Plus, it contains 17 types of superfood vegetables and also whole food, okay? And also other 5 types of pH balancing food. Okay, now let's go through the superfood blend. Okay, the first one is chia seed. I love chia seed. It's very good for weight loss also, but hey, it's good for omega-3, calcium, iron, and high in fiber. Now, you definitely want your kids to have all these vitamins for their growth and for their mental strength, okay? And it also has spirulina. Okay, it contains about spirulina contains about 70% protein. Now we all know we all need protein every day, good protein. Okay, so spirulina has protein. Okay, and it also has the antioxidants, vitamins A, C, and E, vitamin B complex, chlorophyll, and omega-6. Vitamin B complex is also very good to manage your weight. Yeah. Okay. Okay, chlorella. Chlorella is a nutrients-dense superfood. It contains 60% protein, okay, chlorophyll, and more than 20 types of vitamins and minerals, okay, and increase probiotic in your GI tract, your gastrointestinal tract, okay. It will treat mutated cells so it does not become cancer cell, okay? Protect your body from effects of treatment like radiotherapy. So if you know friends and family who are going through cancer, who are going through radiotherapy, chemotherapy, please recommend them also Bountiful Harvest. And of course, our kids, they do not like to take vegetables, so picky, okay? You can actually open the capsule. I've tried before, okay? Open the capsule, mix it in their food, in their porridge or in their rice or in their noodle. It doesn't taste anything. I've tried before. When For Life launched it in Singapore, they actually mix it in our Filet-O-Fish mayonnaise. The McDonald's Filet-O-Fish, the mayonnaise. They scrape off the mayonnaise, put it in a bowl, and then put Bountiful Harvest, and then put it back onto the burger. I tried it. It doesn't taste anything. Doesn't taste bitter. It tastes normal, guys. So put this in your kids' food so that they have enough fiber, protein, nutrients, vitamins, minerals, so that they grow healthy and their brain is strong, okay? Okay, the superfood blend also contain blue-green algae for their immune system and to regenerate nervous system. Nervous system is their, I wanted to say wire, is their nerves, okay? And improve their mental alertness. So definitely we want our kids to be smart. We want them to score well in school. We want them to be excelling in their sports, fit mind, fit body, give them Harvest Plus. Okay. Now, Harvest Plus, you take 6 capsules per day. It has 180 capsules, not for you to take for 1 year. Okay, you will not feel the effect of it. You must take 6 capsules per day. For example, you can take 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 at night, or 3 in the afternoon, 3 at night. Or you can take 6 in the morning or 6 at night. It's totally up to you. Okay. Now, this is the whole food nutrient blend. Bell pepper. It contains vitamin A, C, and E again. Okay, prevent cell damage, disease-related aging, and good for your immune system. Contains vitamin K for proper blood clotting and strengthening of bones. Okay, so vitamin K, right? You know when when you injure yourself, when you cut yourself, and there's blood, it's bleeding, right? And some people, they will bleed non-stop. Have you heard of such people? They bleed non-stop, you know, they will not stop. It's because they lack vitamin K to help their immune system stop the blood, to thicken the blood and stop. Okay, so you need vitamin K for that, to clot the blood safely, okay? To make it thicker safely, okay? But it doesn't mean that it will make your blood thicker all the time. No, it doesn't, okay? Only when there's a burst, there's a cut, okay? So that one is because it contains vitamin K. All right. Okay, contains antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-semitation, contain vitamin K, also spinach, butterbur. Butterbur, good in reducing migraine, frequency of migraine. Let's say someone, no wonder last time I stopped my migraine for many years already, because Bountiful Harvest Plus is in my diet regime as well, as in like in my, you know, daily consumption as well. So it helps with migraine, reduce the frequency of it, okay? It also suppresses allergic reactions. So if your kids always allergy, this and that, it's good to have Harvest Plus in their daily food, okay? You take 6 per day, yeah, Harvest Plus, kids or adult, you take 6 per day, okay? Accelora, it contains Accelora, which is a high dose of vitamin C to positively affect your health, your cardiovascular health, your heart, your lungs, okay? And it's a buildup of platelets on vessel wall and reduction of cholesterol, okay? It prevents the buildup of platelets on vessel wall and fight cellular aging, hydrate skin, promote healthy capillary function. So capillary is your very fine nerves that is in your fingers and toes, very fine nerves, okay? So some of you was asking me, which product, which follow product got vitamin C? Because I must take vitamin C because I got this particular virus attacking me. So I was told that I must take vitamin C. Take Bountiful Harvest. It has Accelora, which is high in vitamin C. Rather than you buy the brands in pharmacy that I don't trust, you know, that sometimes certain brands suddenly got recalled back because of hygiene reasons, so on, so better not, yeah? Okay, next one, pumpkin. Okay, it's rich in antioxidant, beta-carotene, for healthy vision, bone development, and immune system. Carrot, also for your eyes, because it has beta-carotene. Okay, cucumber. Okay, I know kids, you know, if you eat nasi ayam, they throw away the cucumber, right? Sakit hati, you know, so I have to bite the cucumber, then hide in the rice, hide in the chicken, and feed into my daughter. Now I know Harvest Plus also have carrot, cucumber. Okay, so it promotes the flow of urine to maintain healthy and kidney and bladder function. Okay, also has flaxseed, rich in omega-3, good source of fiber, anti-inflammatory in the body, to promote cardio health, again, heart and lungs, okay? Rice seed bran, rich in vitamin B complex. Guys, vitamin B complex also good for ladies who want to, or men who wants to manage your weight. You know, I learned that some people, after you eat again, even though you're full, because your brain doesn't receive the signal that it is full. The signal comes from vitamin B complex. If you do not have enough vitamin B complex, your brain do not get that signal that you are already full. So vitamin B complex has a lot of uses, okay? So rice seed bran contains fiber, minerals, and other nutrients to fight disease, aging, and promote general health. Raya, Raya says that she also the same, like me last time. Still want to eat again. Open fridge again. But I'm already full because I don't have vitamin B complex. Okay. Hayo, me now munching non-stop. I'm going to order this. Yes, please, Miss Dalima. Please order your Harvest Plus. I have already stocked at home. Okay, asparagus. Okay, asparagus. Okay, it's packed with nutrients to strengthen your capillary wall. So good for your nerves again, the small vein. Provide antioxidant and glutathione. Okay, to protect liver function. Glutathione has many good uses, guys, for the immune system. It can help you to detox from side effects of medications or chemicals in the body. Good for making your skin glow and brighter. Glutathione has so many good effects, okay? Protect your liver for immune system, okay? Also to maintain your muscle mass. Good lah. So asparagus contain this, yeah? Diuretic properties to prevent water retention. So if let's say your father, your mother, or your aunt has water retention in the legs, yeah, give them Harvest Plus. It's good for them also, okay? Besides giving it for the kids to make their immune system far more better. Okay, it has peppermint, okay, to soothe your digestive tract and limiting indigestion and relieve viral, fungal, and bacterial infection. Okay, sometimes your kids will have bloating, indigestion, and so on. Okay, Harvest Plus is definitely good for that gas. Okay, good for that. Spearmint, okay, improves bile production and flow to improve food digestion and calms the stomach and reduce intestinal muscle cramp. So let's say we have food poisoning or what, and then your stomach always cramp, right? Please take the Bountiful Harvest Plus. Okay. Okay. Mongonya lepas makan, no wonder. Okay, bladder wreck. Bladder wreck is very good because some children, even when they're very young in primary school, they have to go through the trim and feed club, the tough club. Okay, so you give them Harvest Plus so that they have this like anti-obesity, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, anti-carcinogenic properties. What is anti-carcinogenic? Anti-carcinogenic means anti-cancer. There's a lot of things that we use every day that is cancer-causing, you know. For example, our deodorant. You know, if not later, your underarm smells weird, yeah. So all those cause cancer. Our shampoo, our conditioner, our facial wash, our makeup, our powder, the normal baby powder. So many things that we use in our everyday life causes cancer. But again, sometimes we cannot avoid. Of course, sometimes we use the best natural ingredients that we can find out there. But if you cannot find them, that's a bit tough. Why not just balas balik detox with for life transfer factor range of products? For example, Harvest Plus is one of the star products ever in For Life. You must have this at home. Okay, it's very good for your kids and for yourself. Okay, and of course they also have the pH balancing blend, apple cider vinegar. Okay, you know apple cider is very good, yeah. Vinegar restores the pH balance in the body. The malic acids help fight bacteria and fungal infection. And then the sodium and potassium bicarbonate, it decreases the acidity in the body, cause the blood and urine to become more alkaline. When the body is less acidic, it will have less infection. Okay. Passing alkaline urine through the bladder and urethra creates conditions that are less favorable for bacterial growth, which helps to control infection. Like I said, if our body is too acidic, it's not good, yeah? Bacteria like to grow and breed. Too alkaline also not good. Okay, need to be balanced. That's why it's pH balance. Okay, and calcium carbonate supports the pH balance. Okay. So then Bountiful Harvest boleh diberi kepada pesakit kanser lah kan? Yes, Hana, yes. I know Prof. Hapipa, when she conducts her talk, she always say Bountiful Harvest Plus must give to cancer patients. Must. Okay, because when you're cancer already, you got nothing to lose already, you know, you cannot be thinking about you want to sayang your money, cannot really. Please take this, it's very good for you, okay? Okay, probiotics. Okay, so probiotics, the For Life one, guys, it contains 5 strains of probiotics. Okay, unlike a lot of supplements out there, the probiotic maybe 1 or 2 strain. For Life one has 5 strains. Okay, and the capsule, they are thick and able to survive from being broken down by enzyme before it reaches the intestine. Now, it makes me think, certain brand of drinks, they say, oh, inside this drink got probiotics, right? But it's not protected by capsule. But For Life say ours is protected by very thick capsule, so that when it enters our body, it will go to our digestive tract and then it will open up, and then the good bacteria will be in there where it matters the most, our gut. So when we drink the drink that has probiotic, then the probiotic already die inside our mouth, because our mouth got enzyme what, and our stomach also got enzyme what. So that's why, some people, they say ada rupa, ada harga. Some things, they are very, very low price because they don't really serve their function well. Okay, and certain drinks like that, they contain a lot of sugar. So basically, you're just drinking sugar. Okay. It balances the flora in the intestine for a healthy digestive immune system. And guys, you must have these probiotics at home because of food poisoning. If your kids go through food poisoning and all, you have probiotics to quickly stop it. Okay, it will really, really help the stomach relieving from the cramp and so on. Okay. And probiotics, I gave it to my daughter because that time, there was a phase where she was picky about eating. She didn't want to eat food, drink less water too. So when I give her probiotics in her milk for school, in her goat's milk, she actually went to the toilet. She had a lot of poo. So, and it was a lot. So probiotics really help her to excrete out the poo. Okay. So I really like this probiotic lah, and prevent from yeast infection for ladies, okay, and reduce symptoms of lactose intolerance. So if your child is allergic to lactose, to milk, dairy products, you must give probiotics, okay, because it will help to reduce the symptom. And of course, it's anti-cancer, better for skin. A lot of people, they have pimples and acne because your gut is not clean. Okay, so you need probiotics in your gut to get rid of the bacteria. I also noticed that when people consume probiotics, when they release gas, it's not stinky. It doesn't smell bad. So I actually did a research on it. I read apparently bad gas comes from a stomach that is full of bad bacteria. So if your intestine has bad bacteria, then the gas will come up and mix and mingle, and that's where the smell will come. So if you release gas and it doesn't contain smell, that means your gut is good. Okay. And reduce cholesterol, reduce stress hormone. Okay, is Harvest Plus safe for pregnant ladies? Very, very safe. But again, you can always ask your gynae. For me, when I was pregnant, I took everything except detox product like Rice Bran Plus or Tea for Life. I didn't take because I don't need to detox at that point of time. But everything I took: glucose, cardio, Harvest Plus, Energy Go sticks, Revida juice, Trifecta Plus, anything, you ask me anything, I took. And all my medical result when I was pregnant, all pass. I didn't get any gestational diabetes or cholesterol problem. I don't have. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Ghazali says, kena makan lebih-lebih probiotics ni. Yeah, so confirm this one, right? The bomb, the methane gas is like bomb. Okay. It really eases diarrhea and constipation relief and protect colon cell mutation. Okay, this one, NutriStart, also give it to your kids because this one is a very good replacement for chocolate drink or a Milo drink or breakfast. Okay, it contains 22 vitamins and minerals that is essential for the human body, and it helps with your kids' IQ too. Okay, and helps to build red blood cells. I know some kids, they have condition of low red blood cell. They have more white blood cell. When this happens, they tend to be closer to getting leukemia. So you have to take care of that. Okay, so please give them NutriStart too. It's very delicious, trust me. Give it to them before they go to school. This is a very good breakfast alternative, okay? And helps to maintain regulate your blood sugar, healthy and bright skin, healthy hair for your kids, manage their weight so they don't become obese, okay? Prevent colon cancer and digestive problem, prevent constipation, sometimes they cannot go to the toilet, difficult, give NutriStart. Okay, it will make make their stool soft because it's high in fiber. Okay, protect yourself from DNA damage. Again, this is important because why? DNA damage equals to cancer. Okay, and good for bones and teeth. My cousin stays in Malacca and she goes to international school. So my auntie, all her 4 children studies in Malacca International School. And they ace very well in their studies, and they all take NutriStart as their breakfast in the morning. And my auntie already consumed transfer factor when she was pregnant with all of them. So when they are born and when they're young, going to school, she starts to give them NutriStart and transfer factor and so on. And their results are always record-breaking. Like top of the class is one thing, and then the younger sibling becomes top of the school, and then another younger sibling become top, top again, top. Always top. So their results is better and better and better because the mother practice great nutrition, giving good nutrition to your kids before they go to school for breakfast. Okay, so it's also lower the risk of stroke and heart disease. Okay, so a lot of people out there are having stroke and so on, heart problem. Please give your children NutriStart, okay, because heart problem doesn't happen at 50 years old. Yeah, 12 years old can also have heart problem. That's the reason why my sister Delima, when she was already 12 years old, my father gave her cardio. Because my father said, hey, Delima, you every day after school, primary school, you go to McDonald's. Eat McDonald's, later you got heart problem, cholesterol, all that. So 12 years old, my sister already took cardio. Okay. You see, she said McSpicy. Okay, Kasih says probiotic really helped me a lot. I'm a busy type of man. Normally I eat outside food, but then almost every day my stomach doesn't feel good. I eat probiotics every time. I feel that for sure in the morning, this is my first thing to take. Yes, so take probiotics first thing in the morning, give it to your kids. You can even open it up. For me, it's hard to give Medina anything because she's very picky. So what I do is in her milk to bring to school, I put 2 trifecta and I put 1 probiotics capsule. So it's all in there. So she already has all this goodness even without her knowing. Okay. Okay. So mummies for kids who have, rashes problem or they have eczema problem, buy the emulsion. Okay. It's very good for the eczema. I know my eczema improved so much. It helps with the itch. And I know one of our teammates, from KL, Kak Hanim, she wrote about using enemy lotion to bring to the beach, when she brought her kids there, she put enemy lotion on all her kids' skin, and then they didn't get bitten by mosquito. And I tried, and I didn't get bitten by mosquito also when I put enemy lotion on my skin. So I really, really love this, okay? It's good for the hair too, yeah? I've seen a lot of testimonies where the baby, even my baby, she had milk rash. Her skin improved tremendously after I put enemy lotion. I've tried so many, Sebamed, the QV, so many very good brands I bought. Doesn't help with my baby's milk rash and heat rash, only after I use enemy lotion. Okay, so keep this at home. I always have this at home. And good to keep renewal gel at home also, this one, because it helps to treat a lot of, let's say there's an accident, there's a burn, or there's acne, or there's a wound, there's itch, there's a scar. Use renewal gel because it has a trifecta and also aloe vera, chamomile, all the very good soothing ingredients in there, okay? And use this toothpaste for your kids because this one doesn't contain fluoride. Why I don't like fluoride, do your research on it, okay? And it also contains coenzyme Q10 for the heart health because if you smile, Take a look at the color of your gums. Is it pink? If it's pink, it means your heart is pink. If it's dark color, means your heart is dark color. Because the heart and the gums, they're all related with the same vein. Okay, so that's why 4Life is very clever to put their coenzyme Q10 in the Enumi toothpaste. I've used this for many years now. My friends love it also when I recommend it to them, because they say that normally they use normal toothpaste, their teeth will feel a layer of plaque at the end of the day. But when they use Enumi toothpaste, they don't feel the plaque. You know, it's very clean throughout the day. Okay. Okay, so let's see. My siku got burned by hot boiling kettle when I was younger. Apply renewal, cepat-cepat, heal and did not leave any scar. Okay, so if you have a burn, always use this because it's very good for it. Okay. Okay, and of course it helps to soothe bleeding gum and toothache. Okay. Israq Scott, yeah, today's session is in English. Tomorrow we have one product session in Malay. So get your Malay speaking friends to tune in, okay? I'm speaking English for tonight for the sake of our friends and family who are not able to understand Malay, okay? Okay, so I guess I've come to the end of it. But before we come to the end of it, maybe I want to ask offline here, does any one of you who want to share with me your experience using transfer factor products on your children? Anyone who wants to share? Maybe the host can assist to unmute them if they want to share. You can type in the chat box. If let's say you want to share with everyone your experience using transfer factor on your kids. Okay. Anyone who wants to share? It's okay if you don't on your camera. You can just talk. We can still hear you. Maybe you use Enumi lotion, or you use Trifecta, or you use Bountiful Harvest. Okay, Azmina, are you in here? If you are in here, maybe you want to share with us your experience of using the products on your child. Okay, let me get you to unmute yourself if you want to share.
Hello.
Hi, Azmina. Okay.
Okay, I use enemy lotion on my newborn baby. He is 1 month old now. He has a very dry skin since he was born on the cheek. It's very rough, very dark. So I tried some balms, it doesn't work. So I consulted Kak Sarah what to use. So she said enemy lotion. It was lucky that I have enemy lotion. I bought it for fun. So I applied on his cheeks, and within a day, it heals. It looks better. It doesn't look so scaly. It doesn't look so rough. No more darkness. It's just like normal baby skin. I even have pictures on that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Azmina. So you see, it works on our baby skin, yeah. You can try so many expensive creams out there. It will not work as well as Enumi, because Enumi is the only lotion in the world that contains transfer factor. Now, transfer factor is very good for your immune system, and you want to know where is the biggest immune system organ? It is your skin. Our skin is the biggest immune system organ. That's why 4Life is very clever to put transfer factor inside our Enumi lotion. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, let me read out here from Kasih. Kasih say, I use renewal gel for my cats on their skin, and I suggest to my fellow friends for their cats if they have ringworm. Yeah, that's true. I use it for my cats too when they had that ringworm issue. Yeah, it's very good. Cikgu Mas, Trifecta, my friend used on her child for eczema. It was so good. Just use it about 2 weeks, 2 capsules per day. There you go. Thank you, Cikgu Mas. Nora Kamat. My son do have bronchitis when he was 3 years. Given him Trifecta, and amazingly, within few minutes, he threw out phlegm. If not, every 3 months will need to consult doctor. Till now, he is free and healthy. Alhamdulillah. Thank you for sharing, Kak Nora. Okay, Israq Scott. IT for life pun power drink for life. My mom hilang lenguh tangan dia dan saya tu after the vaccine. So basically he took the T for life. he and his mom took the tea for life, and it helped to regain the motion, the pain, and the numbness from the hand after vaccination. So good. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Tengku Mariani. I have a question, sister, for the trifecta. How many times I can put in my baby's milk? She's 5 months old now, and my cats, I can mix it in their dry food. How many times? Okay. Now, trifecta, there is no limit. You can put as many as you want. Like I said, for my baby, within 6 hours, she already took about 10 to 12 capsules of trifecta. In general, we take 2 per day. If we are healthy, your kids is healthy, everything is okay, just take 2 per day. That's it. Okay. And to mix it with your dry food, okay, for trifecta, we mix it in the wet food usually. Okay, or you can put it in your hand, take it out, put it in your hand, or put it in their plate and so on. They like to lick it on itself because it tastes like milk, like less spring milk. So the cats love it. Sometimes we will shake our bottle and our cats come running to it already. Okay. Hapipa, yeah, Prof Hapipa is in the house, guys. We have a professor here in the house. Welcome, Prof Hapipa. Okay, she said, my granddaughter had autism about 65% at the age of 3. She's on trifecta all this while. She just attended a special school for autism. So now at 5, she goes to normal school. Alhamdulillah. Okay, guys, this is a very, very powerful. Can someone screenshot this? I need a copy of this. Of this testimony. Okay, Alhamdulillah, just 2 years after constant consumption of trifecta, her granddaughter got discharged from special school to normal school. Okay, in fact, in the clinical abstract study, the very thick book, there is a study on autism where this Dr. Kevin Bock did a study on autism, and the kids, their symptoms of autism got so much better after being on trifecta. Okay. Alhamdulillah, the Lima say, yeah, the cats will lick it off your palm. Shaira, my grandma is consuming blood thinning medication. Okay, yeah, you can give her Transfecta Plus or Trifecta, either one. She can also take the cardio. Okay, she can also take the Bountiful Harvest. There's so many good supplements here in For Life for everyone, basically. Okay. Okay, thank you for the information. Okay, are there anyone who would like to do any sharing? Share with me your experience on giving Transfecta to your cats or to your children. Are there anyone? Maybe to children. Okay. Kalau in Malaysia beli lotion mana? My newborn going to be 3 months now, kena gigit nyamuk. It is the same. Enemy body lotion, intense body lotion. It is really intense. Yeah, it's packed with so much good ingredients. Maybe one day I'll do a training just on enemy. I've created the slides a couple of years ago and I've researched the ingredients. It's really good. No wonder it works so well. Okay. Alhamdulillah, amazing all the testimony. I'm so excited to get some of these supplements, which for me is so hard for me to take supplements due to I ever took a pill before. Okay, remember to stand by. Okay, one tip that I have, when I have difficulty swallowing supplement in the earlier days, I have to consume it with a thick shake. For example, I make my NutriStart Protein F shake, right? So the shake is thick, isn't it? It's not like normal water, it's thin. So when I drink it with my shake, it goes down immediately. I don't choke on it. Okay, it's easier for me. And sometimes, you know, after I take my shake and then take the supplement, then I will eat food. So the food is, you know, it's big compound, and then it will just push it down my throat, my esophagus. So these are some of the tricks that I modified over the years to help me better with consuming the capsules. Okay. My family already with Transfecta for more than 10 years now. Almost all of us don't use any hospital medicine at all. Kase, that's right, same as mine too. Okay, Prof. Hapipa, my mom was free of diabetic type 2. No more insulin, no more diabetic drugs. After taking Transfecta Plus, glucose, vitamin, glucose in Malaysia comes with glucose and vitamin and mineral complex. Yeah, it's a pack. Okay, and bio EFA. Thank you, Prof, for sharing your testimony. One day, maybe we'll also do a training on that, yeah, specific for diabetes patients, okay? Okay, anyway, lotion, I use a detox to my scalp. It helps a lot for hijab sisters. Yes, that's right, my auntie Icha. I use enemy lotion on my scalp too because we're always in our hijab. So when I went to gym and my scalp sweat, I had like some flakes, on my scalp. I use enemy lotion on my clean scalp after I shower. Then I put enemy lotion on my clean scalp, and it helps a lot to reduce the flakiness and the itchiness. Okay. Zati, I gave Trifecta 4 capsules a day to my little brother. He has epilepsy. Improve a lot. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Juliana, my 7-year-old daughter has eczema, so she tends to scratch her legs and her dry areas on body during warm days. Then when on aircon to cool the house, she will get sinus because it's cold. Yesterday we ate like 2 TF chewable, today 2 TF. Today came back school, never scratched herself, and also on aircon, no more sinus. Actually, Juliana, let me tell you, I had those conditions. I had eczema and also had sinus. So very problem. Hot also problem, cold also problem. So unfortunately for Transfecta, I do not have those anymore. So I'm praying for the full recovery of your daughter, Juliana, your 7-year-old daughter, okay? Okay, Nur Hidayah, can I ask for pregnant mummies, at how many months can they consume TF plus or TF? Honestly, personally, this is my own experience. I consume it from the start. I've never stopped consuming Transfecta. But if you are not sure, you can always consult your gynae. Or also you want to be extra safe, then you take the Trifecta. Trifecta is 100% pure Transfecta. That one is very, very safe, okay? Safer than vitamins even, okay? Safer than eating rice, Trifecta, because it's so halus. The nanomolecules are so tiny and they educate your immune system, make it smarter. So you imagine if you don't take Trifecta, your immune system is actually not smart, It's just normal immune system. It's not a boosted or a smart immune system, okay? And I actually want to tell you, there's one person in our team, her name is called Farah, if I'm not wrong. She shared with us that when she took Trifecta formula, her 4th child did not get jaundice. Her 1st, 2nd, 3rd got bad jaundice, okay, and has to be hospitalized and so on. Her 4th child did not get jaundice when she started on Trifecta, and her gynae was so shocked. This is in Singapore, okay. Her gynae was so shocked and asked her, what did you take? How come your last child now got no problem with jaundice, no severe jaundice? And she said, oh, I'm taking Trifecta. And you know what the gynae said? Oh, you're taking Trifecta. I'm also taking Trifecta. Her gynae is also taking Transfecta products. So you see, because we don't put label at our head that we take for life Transfecta, we don't put label at our back, on our back that we are on Transfecta, we don't put label at our home gate. So you don't know who's consuming it, Actually, a lot of doctors are already consuming it. Okay? Dina, enemy lotion help with postpartum hair loss or not? You can try to put it there, but I would recommend BioFA and collagen, because collagen help with my postpartum hair loss. Okay? The F collagen, yeah? Adila, my eldest son, 8-year-old, has really bad sinus. Every morning he was sneezing and the hingos will come out from the nose. But after constantly ate Trifecta, no more sneeze and hingos in the morning. Oh my God, someone please help me screenshot all these testimonies and send this to me. I need to crop this and compile so many good testimonies tonight. Cikgu Mas, pregnant mom, Trifecta, of course. The 5, Kak Sarah, sinus very irritating. Okay, it's really thorough back then. There you go. Okay, because we all sleep in the same room. Tiara on top, I below on our bunk bed. Then the 5 on the mattress on the floor. We all share the same room. And yeah, my sinus is really irritating and we cannot use aircon. Can we use aircon a while, need that off? Okay, then use normal fan. Okay, so now I don't have, yeah, Alhamdulillah. Okay. Fantastic testimonials, Farouk. 100% true. Because in Fola we say product talk. Yes. Juliana, the TF Chewable really recommend for kids if they do not like pills. Tastes like citrus milk. It works on all my kids. Okay. Noor, can I ask, my mom has pneumonia for 3 years. What type of product would you recommend? Pneumonia, you can give her Transfecta Plus and also cardio. I think my brother Ridwan. Abang Wan, are you in here? You want to share about the time that you had pneumonia and the doctor was so shocked you can still walk to the clinic? Remember not? So many years ago. You want to share about your experience, Abang Wan? Are you in here? That time that you had pneumonia for 4 days already and you were like coughing and then didn't get better, Are you in here? Would you like to share with us your experience? So, okay, never mind. So I share his story. So he walked into the clinic at 4 days after having pneumonia, and then the doctor said, oh yeah, okay, you're having pneumonia, yeah, so your lungs is wet and so on. can I ask, you just start to have this today, is it? Oh no, doctor, this is my 4th day. 4th day! Oh my God, I'm so shocked that you can even walk to the clinic. People 4th day pneumonia already in ICU, already hospitalized, but he can survive 4 days. Okay, because why? Naturally, because he's already taking transfer factor. So the effect is not full blown. Okay, you only get a bit of it. Okay, and he was already, actually, the doctor say actually his pneumonia was already recovering by the time he goes to the clinic. Okay, so this was many years ago when we just started for life at that point of time. Okay, so give your mother transfer factor plus and also cardio. Okay. Okay, got testimony video of that, Azmina. Okay. Isra, transfer factor plus advanced can use when I study because I student. Yes, you can consume it. If you're a student, take transfer factor plus or trifactor, doesn't matter. Take bio-FA for brain, take recall for brain. These 3 very good for students. Okay. Adila, my 1-year-old and my 1 month and 6-month-old never take clinic medicine. She only got mild fever 2 times since she was born till now. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so actually I have a Q&A. Okay. So first question I want to ask you guys, see whether you guys can answer me or not. Okay. What is the one thing that transfer factor can do but no other supplements in the world can? What do you guys think? What is the special thing that they can do? Oh, Kasih got the first answer right. Educate. Yes, educate. Okay, educate your immune system, make it smarter. Okay, point number 2. Which transfer factor is suitable for babies? Wow, this Kasih guy, fastest fingers first. Trifactor. Yeah, Cikgu Mas, trifactor. Tengku Mariani, trifactor. You are all correct because trifactor is the same thing that is in our mother's milk. So definitely babies can. That's why my 1-day-old baby also can. Okay. What products would you recommend for young children in primary school? That means about 7 years old to 12 years old. What do you want to recommend them? Adila says chewable. Icha says chewable. Hidayah chewable. Chewable only. Want to give chewable? Nutristart. Dina says Nutristart. Ahmad Kamal says burst. Iqbal says trifactor, bio-FA recall. Also can. Okay, but I will give this to the elder kids, maybe secondary school kids. They can start to take bio-FA and recall. Primary school kids. Bountiful Harvest, Nazlin, good. John Chandran, Ravida. Yes, all the 3 Ravida can. Okay, burst, sticks, and juice. Raya says Nutristart. Yes. Recall, maybe you can give to secondary school kids lah, 13 years old and above, they can take recall. Primary school children no need. Okay, you give these other nutrients is more than good enough for them already. Nutristart, trifactor, chewable, Revida sticks or juice or burst, probiotics, Bountiful Harvest is a must keep at home. Okay. Okay, Bountiful Harvest, we don't have it in Singapore, but as you know, I have some at home, so do let me know if you guys wanna get the Bountiful Harvest. Okay. The one you put in her goat's milk, probiotics and trifactor. Okay, harvest, chewable. Okay, very good. You guys are on the right track. Okay, Kat Rosie says trifactor, chewable, Nutristart, Bountiful Harvest, probiotic, Revida juice. What this one? Tip top lah this one. Okay, everything complete. Revida juice, Revida burst, Revida sticks. Okay. Now, when my child consumed transfer factor for the first time and she experienced a bad cough and vomited, should I let her continue or stop? What do you think? What do you think? Win, you, Rosie. Shaira says continue. Adila says continue. Dina continue. Icha, yes. Rokia continue. Betty continue. Why continue? Azmina, don't stop. Noliza, yes, continue. Ryan says never stop. Don't stop, never give up. Nod your head. His Scott, proceed. Why? Why? But vomit leh. Take supplement, take 4 life supplement. My son take 4 life supplement. They vomit leh. Not good leh, 4 life supplement. Why like that one? Yes, you have to understand the healing process. Okay, when you consume 4 life supplements and then you got phlegm, like just now Kak Nora Kamat shared, her son suddenly got phlegm because her son got bronchitis. That's because 4 life the transfer factor already detect the virus, the bacteria, and then make the phlegm catch the phlegm will catch the virus and then will spit it out, make him cough and spit it out, or make you vomit and spit it out. Okay, honestly, when my child vomit after taking transfer factor, I love it. Also, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Medina vomit after taking TF, because all those are the bad things, guys. Those are the virus, those are the bacteria. That's why I don't understand sometimes when people say, I vomit after taking TF, why like that? Sometimes I also scratch my head. I say, this is good sign, good sign. Okay, must go through all this. Okay, yeah. Kasih say, then want to keep the vomit. Don't want lah, don't keep lah. You want to keep inside for what? Take up the phlegm and the vomit. So congratulations. I think you all passed the questions. Okay, swallow back. Don't swallow lah, alamak. Okay, should normal healthy people consume TF products? I don't have any condition. I'm not sick. Must I consume TF products? Rokia says yes. Icha says yes. Amakama says yes. Adli Shefri says yes, of course. Raya, yes, go for it. Adila, of course. Of course, guys, transfer factors are created for people who don't want to be sick, who don't want to fall sick. If you do not know how to take care of your health, one day you will also land up in the hospital. So now you know how to take care of your health. Inshallah, you will have the knowledge and skill to become healthy. Okay? Prevention is better than cure. Okay, so thank you for sharing with me all your wonderful testimony and all the wonderful stories in here. Okay, Tangko Mariani, okay, we'll take one last question and then we'll make it a wrap. Okay, tomorrow we have one product session in Malay. Okay, so tune in. Tomorrow we have one in Malay. Adila, I got cure from TB because of transfer factor trifactor. Alhamdulillah. Okay, my mom has thyroid, which there is a lump in her throat, and her hormone level super low. Which one is best for her? Okay, so for your mom, you just give her trifactor, because thyroid, right, autoimmune, just give her trifactor, and also get her to take Beli and Revida juice. Anything to do with ladies' hormone, ladies' problem, ladies' cancer, ladies' issue, I will always recommend 3 things. Transfer factor, doesn't matter trifactor or plus, and then Beli, and then Revida juice. These 3 is the power combi for any ladies. If you are a lady sitting in this Zoom, I would strongly recommend you to take these 3. Okay, so mummies, please take these 3, because mummies, you have to stay healthy for your kids. Okay, currently waiting for reports from hospital. Okay, so these 3 products. Okay, so thank you so much to everyone. Okay, so I hope you guys have learned something new today. I hope you guys have screenshot all the wonderful testimony in here, and we get to learn together and share our experiences together. Okay, thank you so much. Good night, everyone. Very informative, Liza. Thank you, love. Adila, thank you, Sarah. Cikgu Mas, a lot of new things to be learned. Rokia, really a lot. Yay, Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Kak Sarah.